John Cena's name is etched into the very fabric of professional wrestling. For over 2 decades, he carried WWE on his shoulders, becoming a global icon, 16-time world champion, and the face of the company during one of its most transformative eras. Along the way, Cena clashed with countless legendary superstars, from Triple H and Kurt Angle to Randy Orton, Edge, and CM Punk. Yet whenever the topic of Cena's greatest rival comes up, there is one name that towers above all others: The Rock. In recent interviews, Cena has opened up about how his rivalry with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson transcended the ring and became one of the most culturally significant storylines WWE has ever produced. Their feud was not just about championship belts, it was about legacy, pride, and the battle between generations. Cena represented the modern-day standard-bearer of WWE, while The Rock embodied the larger-than-life superstar who had successfully crossed over into Hollywood. The rivalry began simmering in 2011, when Cena made comments about The Rock leaving WWE for Hollywood, suggesting that Johnson had abandoned the fans who made him famous. Those comments blurred the lines between scripted promos and genuine personal feelings, and the tension between them was undeniable. The Rock fired back with fiery promos of his own, targeting Cena's squeaky-clean persona, colorful merchandise, and his famous "never give up" catchphrase. Fans were hooked instantly, and the feud dominated headlines far beyond the wrestling world. It all built to WrestleMania XV in 2012, promoted as a once-in-a-lifetime showdown between two of the biggest stars in wrestling history. The atmosphere in Miami was electric as Cena and The Rock delivered a main event that lived up to the hype. In a shock to many, The Rock defeated Cena, leaving the leader of the Cenation devastated in the middle of the ring. But the story wasn't over. The following year, WWE brought them back together for a rematch at WrestleMania 29. This time, Cena got his redemption by defeating The Rock in front of a sold-out New Jersey crowd, capturing the WWE Championship and proving he could overcome the man who had cast such a large shadow over his era. Looking back, Cena has admitted that the rivalry was more than just 2 WrestleMania main events. It forced him to grow both as a performer and as a man. "That rivalry pushed me to levels I didn't think I could reach," Cena once said. "It wasn't just about winning a match. It was about proving I belonged in the same conversation as someone like The Rock, who had already become a global megastar." Of course, Cena has had other iconic rivals. His decade-long wars with Randy Orton defined an entire generation, while his heated battles with Edge elevated both men to main event status. His match against CM Punk at Money in the Bank 2011 is still considered one of the greatest bouts in WWE history. Yet even Cena acknowledges that nothing compared to facing The Rock, because of the sheer magnitude of what it represented. The Rock himself has praised Cena, calling him one of the hardest-working and most passionate competitors he ever faced. What started as a war of words eventually evolved into mutual respect, with both men acknowledging that their feud helped elevate WWE to new heights during an era when mainstream attention was fading. Today, Cena is winding down his in-ring career while focusing more on Hollywood projects, following a path not unlike The Rock's. Their rivalry, once rooted in personal animosity, has since become a symbol of generational greatness, 2 men from different eras colliding at the very peak of their powers. For Cena, revealing that The Rock was his biggest rival is not just about wins and losses. It's about legacy, storytelling, and the undeniable electricity that only a true rivalry can generate. Cena may have faced many opponents, but when wrestling fans look back, the image of John Cena and The Rock staring each other down on the grandest stage of them all will forever be one of WWE's most unforgettable moments.